11 days and counting. Hard to believe so much has changed in so short a time. In Tahrir Square, the liberated zone, the anti-Mubarak protesters will tell you fear has been defeated. There's no turning back. When morning comes, you see the makeshift metal barricades, the hand-forged weapons, dug-up rocks, bandaged bodies. They are still standing their ground. Fear has been defeated, they'll tell you. There's no turning back. They bought this square with blood, paid for it with pain. Bruised, they're not broken. Battered, they've not bowed. Fear has been defeated, they'll tell you. There's no turning back. Raised to keep silent, not criticize the state, beaten by cops, gassed and abused, turned on, attacked by fire-throwing thugs. They've stayed in this square, and today more kept on coming, peacefully protesting, their lives on the line. Fear has been defeated. There's no turning back. Some are Islamists, there's no doubt about that, but this goes beyond one religion or party. That's not why they're here. They speak about freedom and fairness and justice. They speak about the things all of us say that we want. You never really heard that in Egypt in the past, at least not openly called for in the streets. Fear has been defeated. There's no turning back. All the reporters and camera people and producers have been working around the clock trying to cover these fast-moving events. On the ground, among the anti-Mubarak demonstrators, it's easy to move around, talk to people. It's another story in pro-Mubarak crowds. Many of us have been attacked. It happens quickly, spirals out of control. All you can do is stay calm, try to escape. It's not a coincidence, I think. It's a plan, clear as day. The people in power want to control what you see. We try to position ourselves in different spots. We find balconies that give a view of the battle. But if we can see them, they can see us. And sometimes you have to stop, close the curtains, move somewhere else. Fear has been defeated. There's no turning back. We've all heard the roar of the crowd, the cries of the wounded. For me, the most haunting sound echoes in the night. Sticks and stones banging on barricades as these anti-Mubarak demonstrators wait for an attack that inevitably comes. It's a sound made by warriors all through the ages, a warning to those who've tried to defeat them. We are here, they're saying. We are strong. We are not giving up. Fear has been defeated. There's no turning back.
Dr. Jami, I find just the way you speak so lyrical. So just as we end this program, what have we seen today? I mean, do you think fear has been defeated here? Do you think there is no turning back?
Well,
that's what the protesters said.
Anderson, there was enough lyricism in what I just listened to. This has been the most humiliated of nations, Egypt. It has been a tormented country. Outsiders came and trampled upon it. And then its own sons rebelled and then eventually trampled upon their fellow citizens. A military regime came into power in 1952, some 6 decades ago. It promised equality. It promised justice. It promised a new dawn for the Egyptians. And now, all of a sudden, some 6 decades later, Egyptians look at their life. All the pride of Egypt, in many ways, is to be contrasted with the poverty of Egypt. It's a poor country. Something like 20% of its population lives beneath the poverty line. The pride of Egypt is one thing, and the accomplishments of Egypt, the paltry accomplishments under this authoritarian regime. So the Egyptians rose and dared dream of something different and something better. And the futures that are on offer, if you will, for the Egyptians are very simple. It's either a secular democracy or a theocracy, that's another choice, or a military dictatorship. And I think what the people of Egypt are telling us, what they have displayed in these 11, 12 days to us, is their desire to be rid of this inheritance of the past, the inheritance of fear and the inheritance of submission. They have surprised themselves and they have surprised the world.